Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome back for another episode of Ep13 in Japan. In the previous episode, we had a bit of revolution here in Australia. We did conquer the Western Australia, and we got our power plants up and running, and, well, we are actually lacking a little bit in power right now, or electricity, so we're trying to fix that. Slowly but surely here. Give it maybe another level there. Gold depleted in Tasmania. Alright, that reminds me, we should get the gold mines over here again to be built up, because we started on that, but then the revolution sort of, and the market access is very small. Right, I suppose that might be partially because there's just not enough people working on the railways, for example. We'll give another level for the railway just in case. I'm sure that they're hiring now, but it might take a while before it's full in effect again. And we're losing another 20,000 per week. That's because we're building some government administration, and I believe we're going to be building some arts academies in the not too distant future as well. So we are going to be losing a bit of cash. But at the same time, our construction speed is, well, it's already 172 per week. We'll probably put in one more. I mean, technically speaking, the investment pool size is slowly diminishing right now, but it's not really that large of a problem. We're gonna get another level. We're gonna get 2 levels in there actually. We'll get to full, well, not full, but we get to 10 construction sectors in our capital, which does mean that the construction speed over there, well, actually, not the speed, but the amount of points that we produce in there. Like, the amount of points that we need in construction there is not going to be all too bad, actually, because it's going to be an extra 10% production per level, so that means that, like, 18 points of production means, or construction means, a full speed for the build there. Ooh, 5% success chance, but 50 authority, so if we do that one, we need to get rid of, you know what, we're going to get rid of the luxury furniture tax. Still got a bit of a problem there, but we can hopefully start reducing some of the issues there. Oh, and the industrialists are very happy again. Oh, there we go. Investment pool increasing 70,000 per week. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we need to increase the construction speed even further, although the tool price is starting to be probably a bit of a problem, as well as the steel price a little bit. Oh, and over here we got quite a lack of infrastructure. We're going to build another railway level there. What else? The Kyushu is the only one that has a low market access of our territory. Oh, the sulfur mines has been upgrading as well, so the sulfur prices are lower a little bit. We'll probably need to get another chemical plant just in case. Oh, now we're losing... Oh, because we got the arts academies over there being built as well. And a university. I figured that I'd get another university just to speed up the innovation a bit further. It's not going to be anything massive. Oh, but there we go. The bureaucracy, we got at least a little bit extra, although that bureaucracy is going into setting up the law enforcement. So it's not going to be there for very long, I'm afraid. Well, we'll do what we can. Now, is there any trade routes that we could maybe do? We could sell some fish or some tea, or we could try buying a few things. There's a lot of grain that we could sell, but there's not a lot of people that want to buy from us, is the problem. What about meat? Meat is something that, well, the Prussian market would like some of our meat. So what we could do is put that in, and then I suppose we could go ahead and put... do we have any... Oh yeah, we got some livestock farms over here. Put slaughterhouses there, so that's going to increase the meat production quite a bit. And hopefully we'll get a little bit more trade going there. Also, how much do we have trade centers? We've got 21 over here total. We've got some shopkeepers at least. We've got 23 people, or 23,000 people working at the trade center. And that's not too shabby. We're also getting a bit more oil production. Admittedly, we're not using the oil all that much yet. But I'm hoping to get the... Well, actually... After the rapid mastication, the shift work, I mean, economy of scale building level cap plus 20 wouldn't be too bad. The vacuum canning is something we definitely want to get. On the other hand, if we were to get the repeaters... No, it's the bolt action rifle that uses oil. Never mind. Well, the chemical plant is almost done. Getting another food industry in Kansai as well. And then there's the gold mines that we started building. That'll be quite fine. The standard of living has increased to 11.5 again. It's not the highest that we've had it. But, you know, we got quite a population. We got 50 million already. Of which, how much of that is actually Japanese? 45.7. So it's mostly the Japanese population that is increasing very rapidly. Everything else is, you know, kind of stagnant, I suppose. But I'm hoping that we get the racial segregation enacted soon. It's going to reduce our authority even further. But I think it'll be fine. Looks like the porcelain tax is 16,000 from there. Oh, wow. We'd be able to get 15,000 luxury furniture now. Well, we've got pretty high taxation, admittedly. But the legitimacy, well, it's still not all that great. And it would have to get to 75 to get to the next bracket. So that's going to take a while. There we go, we're getting another tooling workshop at Kansai, so that's going to be the level 20 already in there, my goodness. Says that it's not very profitable. I suppose the wood and steel prices are a little bit expensive there. So we'll probably get another steel mill to reduce the steel price, and then I suppose the wood is something that if we were to switch these to produce, well, that would be 75 electricity, which we do not really have. At the same time, there's so much wood now. I'm going to put that on, and I'm just going to make sure to build another couple levels for the power plant. And then maybe another level for the motor industries, because I'm pretty sure that we are going to need a lot more engines soon enough. There we go, that's a lot of gold mines, which luckily are covered by the investment pool transfers. And please pass the law, please pass the law. There we go. So now if we have a look at the cultures. Okay, we got Hakka, an accepted culture, and Han as an accepted culture right now. We don't have a lot of either one, but I believe Hakka, was that from here? No, that's Ainu. Where is Hakka, actually? Wait, is it Micronesia, perhaps? No, that's Micronesian. I'll be honest, I don't know. Okay, let's have a look at the populations of Hakka. Can we see where you are? Let's have any shogunate. Oh, they're in Western Borneo. Okay, so there's like a tiny community in here, which is not even high enough there to be listed, but it's probably one of the subcultures of China, or various cultures in China, rather. Oh, there we go. Finally making some more money again. Getting some more power plants up and running and art academies. I mean, I suppose now that we... Oh, yeah, there we go. Now that we're using all the money from the construction or investment pool again. There's 20 million. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we need to get a lot more construction sectors up and running. The faster we produce or construct, the faster we'll use the investment pool, but that also means that we can, you know, get more things done fast. As I've repeated already many times in the past few episodes, I do admit. But it's just, well, it's a very central theme here right now. We need a bit more fabric production, actually. Now, to be fair, we've got the automated pump track, so is there anything that we need to activate that on? Sugar plantation might be benefiting from that quite a bit, actually. We've got at least 3 over here, so that's going to double in the production of sugar. Did we have any sugar plantations around here? I don't think we can. No, we don't. The wheat farm can't have that one. Oh, we got one over here. Okay, I'm going to put automatic irrigation. You know what? We should probably just put that through the settings over here, but we already did that on most of it. So where do we have? Sumatra. Oh, Luzon had one. And New Guinea and Sumatra. Okay, there we go. So that's a bit more sugar. That's definitely going to be good. And that's 3 construction sectors built right about now. So now we have, well, we'll have a construction speed of over 200 points per week. That's a decent. It could also be a lot higher, admittedly. We're definitely working on it, though. We're definitely working on it. Is there, well, Sakhalin could probably get a construction sector as well. Slowly start improving the sort of standard of living in there. Why is the standard of living? It's 12 points, so it's actually a little bit above average. Same with Hokkaido, it's actually above average a bit. Still need a lot more miners at the gold mine, though. Oh, and the wheat farm, is that? Well, there's got a little bit pops in there. Oh, there we go. Now we're making 11,000 per week profit. So that's good. I mean, we got a lot of gold mines being built. And if those are being... Oh, yeah, we got 106,000 from minting now per week. That's not bad. And then there's 164,000 from investment pool. So yeah, that's all quite nice. The gold mines, yeah, that's coming along quite nicely. More power plants being made. So what do we need the most? Hardware is something that we need a lot more. So what we should probably start doing is just build some more logging camps in here, quite frankly. Is that one... It's not using the electric sawmills quite yet. We could probably do that. It is going to require a bit of electricity, but it's not too bad yet. And then if we have a look at the electricity price, so we got a deficit of 130 electricity. It's about 50 per level, so we got 150 up and all being built. Modern nursing done. We don't have... Oh, actually, opium is something that we wanted to get, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and establish an import route. Where could we maybe get some? I mean, is there... Well, my current market would be the most profitable, but I'm going to go for the Vietnamese market, I think. Start buying from there. It's not really profitable yet. What we can start doing is start switching some of the barracks. Not nearly all of them yet. But like this one, I'm going to switch to the field hospital. So that's going to put in a need for the opium. So we'll start importing more. And they'll hopefully start producing more as well. Electric telegraph is spreading. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Making 13,000. Okay, so we still got 91,000 interest per week. But if we can pay that off, which I'm sure that we can over time, it's just going to take a while. That's already going to be a massive boost. Down to 3 consumption taxes. And those are the best 3 that we can pretty much have. Other than taxing grain or something, but that's usually not a smart idea. Are we actually... No, we're still getting radicals, but also getting a lot of loyalists now. We've got 140,000 almost. And now that we can actually have some assimilation, well, there's not that many that can assimilate, to be fair. Hey, rubber discovered. In Western Borneo, rubber rush. This seems a good place, so we haven't gotten the rubber mastication yet. We're 7 months away from that. But I suppose now we could do a war against Banjar, although if I remember correctly, you got Spain as your ally or something. Banjar, Spain and Perak. How good are the Spanish troops, I guess, is the question. Last I checked, they had light infantry with shrapnel artillery. And that seemed... Well, they got all the bicycle messengers now, so that gives a bit more offensive then. Skirmish infantry... Okay, so they got slightly better troops than we do, actually. Mostly by the bicycle messengers, to be fair. So there's, like, nothing massive in the difference there. Just double checking. So we do actually get a bit of extra innovation from the throughput bonus there. We're going to build another university at Kansai. We've got almost 90 points per week now. Suppose we got the one university over here in Hokkaido that we got through an event. That is actually now fully employed. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I suppose they provide a pretty good wage. But the wheat farm is also another thing that would like to get more production in there. Is there... Oh, right, it's queued up the classworks and food industry in already. Do we have the infrastructure levels in Kyushu now? It is just about good enough. We'll probably get another railway, just in case. And we're building something that is not covered by the investment pool. It's probably... Oh, it's the university and arts academy. Okay. It's not too bad, though. There's a lot of fiction that at least. And I suppose we'll probably need to get another... government administration, just in case. Do we have... Okay, these are set to automatically expand. I suppose... Oh, these are already auto-expanding as well. How's the iron price? It's a little bit expensive. Well, a little bit elevated. It's not too bad, though. Definitely need to get more tooling workshops, though. That tooling price is bloody massive. I'm going to build up to 25 levels there. So the amount of tools that we produce is going to be pretty good, hopefully. Oh, Aboriginal session. Okay. Are we going to have to do another landing in here, then? Bloody hell. I mean, well, I suppose there's a lot of turmoil. The market access isn't all that great. But it's just because they've got so many bloody kind of useless things in here. I'm going to get rid of the... Oh, I can't get rid of this, can I? No, not really. Pretty sure the farms I could... Hold on a minute. Shouldn't there be some way to... Oh, because there's a secession movement. We can't downsize. Never mind. Well, I suppose that's kind of an anti-exploit thing then. Kind of makes sense. I suppose. So, we're going to have another revolution then. At least in the meanwhile, we're getting more power. And, okay, we've got some opium. We need a bit more, to be fair, and we need a lot more hardwood. Let's double check. Do we have all the logging camps producing hardwood already? We do. Alright, well, that kind of means that we can't do too much. Oh, actually, the oil rig, I'm going to put in the tanker cars there already. So, reducing the labor needed there. I'm hoping that we can get the discovery of oil in Shubu soon. Oh, socialism unlocked. Alright, that could be bad. It means that the minimum standard of living is, yeah, it's catching up a little bit, let's just say, with what we have right now. But it's just we got such a massive population, or peasant population to be more precise. Right, secession. Wait, are they now? Oh, they joined in a war against New South Wales. Okay, so I just lost that. Am I part of... I don't have any wars going. Wait, no, I'm supporting New South Wales on this. Ah, okay. Wait, so do I get... Oh, yeah, I will get part of it back. Alright. Well, I guess we'll join hands there. So I've got that oil rig there. Is the infrastructure levels that's still sufficient? We're going to get another sugar plantation there, I suppose. Get more sugar in the meanwhile. And we're losing quite a bit of money, but I suppose there's... Not... Oh, yeah. Not getting 50,000 from the investment pool. That's causing a little bit of an issue there. The modern radicals, though, is starting to be a bit concerning, so we need to start working on improving that, I reckon. Is there any other governments that would be more legitimate? Not really. So let's have to keep it as is. Although the industrialists, if we were to bring those in... Well, that's 48. Okay, so that's not quite good enough. Alright then. We're not trying to pass any laws right now, are we? No, we're not. Okay, is there any laws that would be beneficial for us? I mean, the legal guardianship going for property women might be useful. Workforce ratio would be increased. At the same time, legal guardianship means that the birth rate is going to be pretty good. We don't have the... guaranteed liberties would be quite nice overall, but we don't have the bureaucracy for that. We've got the racial segregation. We're not going to go any more relaxed laws than that in that category. And there's nothing over here that we can change. We're not going to change these two. So yeah, there's not really that many laws that we can change. Still trying to improve the law enforcement to level 3, but that's causing us a lot of bureaucracy, let's just say. And we just don't have that right now. Oh, right, I should probably send one of the armies to help the Australians. I'm going to march over on sort of my land here. It's going to take a while before we arrive there, but do the... Okay, our ally does have one battalion over here to attack into Tasmania. Oh, they got a second revolution brewing, alright. Well, that's none of my business. As long as the Aboriginal uprising is crushed, it should be alright. 2 arms! Neither side has their armies in here yet, so we're gonna arrive there first. Seize among the wounded. This is troubling. It's losing 30,000 per week still. I mean, I suppose once we get the Arts Academy and government administration, all that built, that'll be done soon enough. And then we'll start recovering. I mean, we've still got £93,000 per week that we are paying for interest rate. I think one thing that we should probably go for is reducing the loan interest rates a little bit. Like, the mutual funds would be quite nice, for sure. What are we getting in here? Is that... Oh, it's getting the camera for us. I mean, the extra prestige is not bad, per se. I suppose another thing that I should do at some point... Well, we don't have the bureaucracy for that, but increasing the colonization speed so we can get this all colonized faster. Of course, now that we got the war going, we don't see the numbers there out of the blue, as it were, but... Oh, there we go, now we're making some money. I suppose if we have a look at the overview over here, so it's going to be taking another 300 days. Yeah, it's slowly increasing. Problem investigation completed. Okay, so if we were to get the mutual funds, that would be quite nice. And the military, what are we getting right now? The electric telegraph, war chosen casualties, that's not bad either. Or the shift work. I think we should probably focus on the production still, because we got such a massive debt right now. If we can increase the production further, which we are working on, we're definitely working on, then that'll fix a lot of the issues that we have. Looks like the steamer price is still bloody massive, so let's go ahead and... Oh, it's probably a lot of nations buying our steamers, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon that's the case. We need a lot more engines. And put in another motor industries upgrade there. So slowly but surely, we're getting a lot of the stuff fixed there. And now we are getting all the investment pool transfers again. We've got 23 million in the investment pool. We've got 20 million credit right now. So yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Let's go ahead and get another construction sector over here. And also, we're going to get another railway in Kyushu, because I know that that one's pretty close to running out again. And what about Kansai? Oh, that's out of infrastructure again. Let's make sure that we added those to auto-expand. Give it a couple levels there. Those are the 2 biggest industrial sectors that we have right now. Or centers, rather. So, that will need a bit of... Oh, yeah, we are winning these battles at least, that's for sure. But yeah, that's being sorted. After this war... We'll hopefully... Well, we've still got a lot of debt right now. If we can get below 19 million or something, that'd be a step to the correct direction. Admittedly, we've gotten a lot more GDP in the recent years. So we're number 8 in the worldwide. So we passed France, just about. Russia is about 60 million away. You rubber discovered in New Guinea, and oil as well, okay. There we go. So that's all of those done. Let's make sure... Oh, right, we can't have another level for the oil rig here. We do produce a lot of oil, admittedly. But, you know, there's just not that many users in our economy for it yet. We can always sell that. I'm pretty sure that there are some people that are buying that from us already. Oh, there we go. British bourgeoisie is liking us again, so we get the extra bureaucracy. Well, we had the extra bureaucracy there for a little while. I don't know if we managed to get any points for the law enforcement. No, rubber discovered in Annam. Alright. So are we still allied with Siam? No. I mean, if need be, we can do a landing in Siam and conquer that. Force them to work with us one way or another. What about Dutch East Indies? We've got good relations with them. They are independent. If we were to start damaging relations with them... Oh. New front. Oh, right. It's probably something over here or over there. None of my business, really. It's not my war. Oh, but there we go. We got on the innovation to 92.7 points per week. But we could have up to 120, to be fair. So that's something that we should probably start working towards. So slowly increasing the university levels, as well as all the other stuff like more food, maybe another chemical plant just in case. Although the explosive price isn't too bad. The City of Plenty. I'm gonna let them celebrate. And then over here, what I'm gonna build is maybe a few more tea plantations. We could maybe get a couple livestock ranches and tobacco plantations. We could probably get some cotton as well, because I know that we were lacking a little bit of fabric at one point. And then maybe if we get silk plantations in there, that's going to be quite useful as well. There's going to be a lot of plantations being built there, but this one's still got the encourage agriculture industry there. So agriculture ranches and plantations all have 20% increase in throughput, which honestly is not too... Oh, general moved. A politician down... Oh, right. The general moved probably around here. Or maybe no, it wasn't us. Yeah, no, that wasn't our general. Shift work done, and okay. Mara being subjugated. So vacuum canning would be quite nice. That would be starting to use some of the oil. And increase the crochet production a lot. On the other hand, in here, so we're getting the camera, or electric aircraft. No, I'm going to go for the vacuum canning. I'm hoping that that's going to start spreading to us as well. The more we have production for things, and, you know, cheap production at that, hopefully. How much do we have electricity, by the way? Do we have extra? We do not have extra, but we don't have a massive deficit either. So what I suppose I could do is go ahead and switch another set of logging camps into using the electric sawmills. There's going to be 80 extra electricity and a lot of extra tools as well. But that's going to be a lot of wood. If we can drop the wood price even further, like we still... Well, actually, it's not too bad anymore. I think we fixed that. But iron mines are something that we'll need to build a few more. And we'll also need to make sure that we get a bit more tooling workshops. Because we'll still have a lack of them. And we do produce 3,000 in here. It's one of the most profitable, or, well, the highest productivity tooling workshop almost. Well, it's currently the second highest, but it's probably going to go up a lot more. At least we're winning these combats quite handily. So that's not too shabby. Oh, and we got the bureaucratic shortfall up and or going up and down constantly. Are we getting another? Oh yeah, we're getting another art academy. Admittedly, we do need a lot of them. You know, we need 75 total. We produce 24. We're slowly increasing, hopefully, the production at least, right? Oh, is it? Oh, we produce like what, 3 per academy, right? We'll need to have so many of these, and they are quite expensive. Well, not really that expensive to build. Oh, wait, I'm the only one in here now. So we need to do a landing. Oh, lovely. Oh, well, we've lost one of our admirals. All right, well, that can be easily fixed. Take that one. And then one of these needs to be promoted. But we'll promote this one. It's going to be 40 battalions we can land. So Western Australia, we'll just land Tokugawa in there. And be done with that. So would they... No, they won't take our peace deal yet. We'll force them to take that. Oh, so it's bringing the vulcanization. Admittedly, that would increase the amount of luxury clothing that we can produce. So I'm going to go for that one real quick. Although we don't have any rubber production. Actually, we can get some rubber production now. We've got some places with rubber. Yeah, for example, over here we can get like a plantation or two. I'm going to put in the automatic irrigation and rail transportation from the get-go. Then that's going to provide a little bit of things for us. And... oh, right, so the petite bourgeoisie is just on the edge over there, whether they are loyal or not. And legitimacy is still, well, 57 at least, so it's getting better. How's the... we still pay 93,000 on interest. I mean, the credit... it hasn't really gone down that much yet. I'm hoping to fix that, though, soon enough. We got a bit of a infrastructure deficit over here. It's not too bad yet, but that is going to require some work. No doubt. Coal price isn't too bad, at least. And we haven't done the landing yet, but it's underway. How far is that? 6 days away. And there we go, the plantation galore over here, and Kanto has started. So we'll have a lot of that. You know what, we should probably get another bureaucracy or government administration in there as well. Unfortunately, until we get the telephones, we can't really increase the production per thing over here all that much, but we'll get there eventually. Hey, rubber discovered in Western Java. Well, we don't have anything in there yet. Oh, well, we don't own anything there yet. We'll get to the... Oh, there we go. Landing is going to be a success. There we go. So now we control at least some of it. But I think this is the first time that I have something secede from me and someone else at the same time, and then we are forced to join our forces. But regardless, we're going to win this war. It's just a matter of time, and yeah, there's a lot of plantations underway. Hopefully the fabric price is going to start dropping as well. Admittedly, it's probably not very high price. Well, actually, it's 21%. Are we selling a lot of that? No, not really. Textile mills are using a lot. Ops are consuming a decent bit as well. Oh, and we need more dyes. Okay. Where did we had a dye plantation possibility over here, so I'm going to build a few over there. I'm making 17,000 pounds per week again, so we might be able to get below 20 million very shortly. There we go. That is going to be probably another victory very shortly. Oh, fighting against 4 of their battalions. With 13 of ours, and our troops are much higher quality. Oh, 20% morale damage as well for us. Okay, yeah, that's going to be very bad for them. Although they do have minus 10% morale loss, and minus 10% casualties taken, so it delays us a little bit, but are they now losing? Oh, right, because they hold the capital. Right, well, in that case, what we're going to do is we are going to activate another army. And I'm going to take the fleet. Actually, who was that? That was Yoshi. We're going to do another landing in Tasmania. Or Yoshinobu, not Yoshi, but still, I'll just shorten it a little bit. Do a landing in Tasmania, and then we're going to crush the revolt and be done with that. But they did manage to crush the other revolt that they had, I guess. Rather than Eastern Java, we'd need to get on Java, quite frankly. Oh, rubber discovered in Northern Borneo. That's quite nice. And Gold Rush. Spread the word. We get a lot of pops from moving in here. Plus, there's not that much in. Well, we'll get at least one rubber plantation just in case. So how close are we getting the vulcanization? 5 to 7 months. Ooh, the dream. I'm going to get the +1 standard of living with less once the standard of living starts decreasing. So we still got 6 million radicals. I mean, admittedly, it's, wow, 11-12% of our total population. This is not that massive. We are the 5th highest population in the world. Austria, Russia, British Raj, and Great Jing are the ones that are above us. France is not too far below us, to be fair. But GDP now, we are still number 8. We're catching up to Russia. We're only 10 million behind now. Because we got pretty good construction speed, and we could probably increase that even further. Oh yeah, we could increase that even further. Are we on 10 construction sectors there? We are. Get another one over here. Building more plantations. I suppose we could also make sure that we got another one over here. But what I'm guessing is that we have... okay, small arms is actually something that we need to produce a bit more. And we've got the arms industries in here. So I'm going to give that a level. Just in case. Is that... Oh, we could get the breech-loader artillery, but that would reduce the small arms production even further. And until we get at least the repeating rifles, that's not going to be a good option. But at least our war... Oh, yeah, there we go. Our landing was a success. So they'll surrender in about a week. They would actually take the beat deal already, in theory, but yeah, it's going to be a week anyway. Okay. There we go. We got our lands back. And now we'll probably need to make sure that everything's set up correctly again, so give me a few moments. And now we're making 28,000 per week, so that's gonna start reducing the interest rates slowly. I mean, okay, well, it's 92,000 now per week. But I do realize that we are also out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.